Hey everyone, it's Olive here again. Today I did something pretty fun. I made mochi, which are Japanese glutinous rice cakes, and it was a pretty big mess. In fact, I'm not entirely done. I still have quite a bit of mochi left. I didn't have cornstarch, so I used cocoa powder. So we'll see. I'm not really sure how it turned out. I'm going to try now. And it's filled with red bean paste. And it's got some quite a bit of chocolate on it. So, here we go. Okay, wow. Interesting. First of all, the flavor is great. Mochi is sweet. I actually have the sugar, and it still tastes really sweet. The only thing is, I don't know, maybe it's not cool enough or I added too much water because the consistency is not very firm. So, overall, pretty good attempt for my first mochi. But yeah, I guess I'll have to buy some more mochi flour because I used up the whole box. Alright, well folks, peace out. I hope you enjoy this video and learn how to make mochi. To make mochi, you will need 1 cup of sugar, a lot of Hershey's cocoa unsweetened, which is red bean paste in a can, Mochi-Co, the mochi flour, and 4 cups of water. Begin heating your 4 cups of water over the stove and pour in your 1 cup of sugar. You're going to be making sugar water, so you want to continue to let the pot heat while stirring occasionally to allow the sugar to dissolve. Then, if your pot isn't very big, I suggest getting a bigger bowl like this lovely IKEA salad bowl and pour in your sugar water. The water should be pretty hot. You can boil it for a little bit right before you pour it in. Then open your box of Mochi-Co flour and go ahead and dump that into the hot water. Yeah, it's important to have a big bowl because this flour is going to expand like crazy. So once you pour it in, then you need to start stirring, and this is where it comes in handy to either have really big muscles, unlike me, or have a extra set of hands. If you don't have either of those, then you need to get creative, such as sticking the bowl in your crotch and stirring rapidly. Yeah, it looks awkward, but trust me, it's necessary. So you're gonna stir that up for quite a few minutes until it gets nice and smooth, like so. Next, lay down a towel and put a cutting board over it. This is going to be your mochi prep area. And then typically cornstarch is used, but I didn't have any, so I got creative and used a lot of cocoa powder. Spread that cocoa powder all over your cutting board. You will need it because mochi is very sticky. Then take your mochi and just pour it on there. Yeah, it's gonna get really messy, folks. It's gonna go all over the place, all over the towel. But don't be afraid, just embrace it. And yeah, you're making a mochi baby. And so once you've laid out your giant squishy mochi baby, then sprinkle more cocoa powder over the top. Yeah, I'm trying to prevent it from going to the towel. That was futile. Allow the mochi to sit for a really good amount of time, maybe like 20 minutes, maybe even longer. This allows it to set and harden. It makes it easier to work with. Be sure to coat your hands with a lot of cocoa powder and then take a little blob of mochi and form an indent in the center. You're going to fill this with the red bean paste and essentially make a dumpling by pinching up the sides of the mochi. It might be a little difficult to work with depending on how much cocoa powder you use, but with practice it gets easier. And here I'm just covering little sticky spots with some cocoa powder. And there you have it. That is my first mochi. Enjoy!